just wanted to make this video for you today about health and well-being. I know most of us have struggled with our health at some point, and maybe you still are. Most of the people I see, probably everyone I see, has some kind of health issue. And I know I've had my struggle with my own, and that's why I've gone on a long journey of different ways of eating, definitely different ways of thinking, going back into my own issues and problems so that I can live as well as possible, so that I can be as healthy as I can possibly be and be the best version of myself. So my journey's been pretty tough with some illnesses, and I know that so many people hold different things in their bodies, and that comes out physically. Now, we have aches and pains, we have muscles that are sore, we have tendons and things that never seem to heal properly. Or, as a lot of my clients, there are people who've been through very traumatic disease, whether it's cancer or whether they have diabetes or MS or whatever. There's always a story to that. Now that your body's expressing itself, your body is actually communicating with you and telling you something is not right. And unfortunately, in some cases, we take it on as a label once we're prescribed, once the doctor says to us that we have an issue, a particular issue. We then say, oh, that's what we have, and we're just unfortunate or whatever, or that we carry that in our genetics. Now, very small proportion is actually in the genetics. It's more that we are carrying these things because of something we are doing, and yet we band-aid it and don't really get to the base of it, get to the bottom of it to find out why it's there, and don't quite understand that our bodies are communicating with us. Your body is actually telling you there is something not quite right, and it comes out in the form of pain and discomfort. Now, like I say, for some people it may be just small areas of discomfort, but they'll say to me, I always get a neck ache, I always get headaches, or I get certain pains, whether it's the hamstrings or glutes, or there's pains, lower back, in the spine. There's certain pains that I always get, and I want to get rid of them. When I work with them, I work on many levels, whether it is the surface of massage or whether it's really digging in deep and it's going right to a place of their emotions and well-being, how they're feeling inside, what they actually have going on deep within themselves. And then when I work with people on that, the deeper level of what's going on within their body, it always stems from the emotion, how they're feeling. So we're finding out how we feel, like I've spoken about before, like we've spoken about, my husband and I, with accumulating emotions in the body and how that comes out in our day-to-day life, whether it's fear-based or whatever. Now, like I say as well, it's our body's way of speaking to us. So we need to listen to it, not band-aid it with either different drugs or just say, that's how my body is, this is what happens to me. But look deeper and listen and get to learn about yourself. And it's not until you do actually observe and look deeper that you really get to know you. You get to know the little things that are causing you issues that can actually grow into bigger things as time goes by. Because like any emotion, when we suppress something, it just sits there, but it does actually keep coming up with small responses, but it builds and it builds. And with most of my clients, when we peel away at that, when they realize where the core issue was, it can release. Now, a way that you can do that at home, the way you can make a start to that, to being able to communicate with your body better, to be able to listen to your body better, is meditation. Now, meditation, I think, is absolutely vital. I mean, in this more conscious world now, one day we'll be living meditation. But until then, it's something you need to train yourself to do. And I feel it is absolutely vital. So when you meditate, what is it doing? Oh yes, it's just switching off my mind for a while. I can have some peace and some sanity, and then I can just get back into it. But you don't want to just have a little bit of peace and tranquility, which is great, but then think, okay, I'm back into the stresses of life. You actually want this to become part of your life where it's transforming you. And when you make regular time to meditate and you train yourself to meditate and you know why you're doing it, things will just naturally change and progress. And you will change so much as a person, and I guarantee you that. And it's not hard. It isn't hard to do at first. It takes focus, like anything. Like our other video on focus. You really have to focus for anything in life that you require. But with meditation, take the time every morning to just sit and be. And as Chris said in our previous video, just breathing. That's life. You need to be able to breathe, deep breathing, to breathe in life, to breathe in oxygen to all your cells, regenerate every cell in your body. We spend most of our time in our head. And yes, we've got these amazing thinking brains, but we seem to give our brain control. We seem to put it in the driver's seat. Of course, we need our brain for action, for motion, for everything else. It's an amazing computer, but we program that brain. So if we are guided just by our headspace, we're guided by our own programming and external programming all the time. There's a deeper place within us, a deeper knowing and an understanding that we want to be guided by. And then you can use your mind, your ego to actually serve you. Now in meditation, you are going to start changing the way you see your day, changing the way you look at the world. You are going to be changing your body's chemistry, your brain chemistry. You're going to be creating new neurological pathways. So much happens when you meditate. And all it takes is a few minutes. So in the morning, try and meditate. At least spend a few minutes in that lovely silent space, deep breathing. Setting yourself up for your day, putting yourself into a new place, a new way of thinking. And I guarantee you it will change up your day. You will go into your day with a whole new feeling within. Things will start to change for you. How you deal with things throughout your day will be so different. You will find yourself not reacting. You will find yourself having more clarity, more a sense of yourself. And this is because you're actually making space, getting to know you. You are centering with your inner self, with your higher self, with your source energy. And when you connect with that, that is your all-knowing place, a place of faith and belief that you work from. So as you go throughout your day, you will have more clarity, more understanding. You'll find your relationships are different, your close relationships, and also the relationships with your colleagues at work, or just general relationships with your friends or people who you meet just daily and interact with. You will be so different because your whole body and mind is now in a different place, a very connected place. And you will find that everything you do is starting to change. And as a lot of people have said, you can even look different. So many people comment on, oh God, people look younger who meditate, and you do. Your skin, your hair, eyes, your health, well-being, your digestive system, your aches, your pains. And look how people have managed to change their life around as far as pain, disease, and unease within the body because of meditation. So if you can bring that into your day, I'm going to do a video on it and give you a video on meditation, and I'd like to go into this with you in depth, and I will do that in further videos. But to start with, start to train yourself to just spend quiet, peaceful, connected time in the morning. 5 minutes. If you've only got 5 minutes, do that. Just get into a quiet space and get yourself into a place where you can just focus and feel. Meditation will teach you to become the observer of your own life. And when you become an observer, you become a listener. And when you become a listener, you're able to be in communication with your body. You're able to understand your body more. You're able to understand how your mind works more. And we think that we go around very much on autopilot, and we think we need our brains to drive us and just go through life and get on and do the things we need to do. It's all about action, how much we do, how much we fit into a day. But you will become more productive. You will be able to do more, be more in your day if you have taken that time to center, to be at one with yourself, to create that unity with your mind, your body and your soul, so that you are working very holistically within yourself. That is all connected, and you need to be listening to all of it, to be driven by your soul, to be able to program your mind the way you want to program it, not being guided by all external forces, to be able to be in charge, be in control of your own health and well-being, so that you know that you are going to spend the rest of your life here on earth in a very healthy state, because it's your right to have health and well-being. So take control of that. Take control. Make sure you bring meditation into your day. Like I say, for a few moments in the morning of deep breathing, just focusing on your breathing. And then do it again before you go to bed at night. This will clear everything for you so that you can have a peaceful night's sleep where you recharge. All of you recharges from your mind to your body, to physically regenerating. And then in the morning you wake up reset. It's a new day, a new way for you to look at life, a new way for you to feel. When you wake up in the morning, again, keep that clarity about you. Don't go straight into stress mode. What have I got to do? What have I got to do? Back into action mode and worry. Stay in that peaceful place where you know you can focus more, and not only focus, but you will be able to have clarity and a sense of peace with you throughout your day. So meditating both morning and night, just for a few minutes, and as time goes by you'll be able to do it for longer periods of time. And then if you find yourself at any time during the day a bit stressed or not able to actually make a clear decision on an incident that's come up, become the observer of it. Don't leap in and react. Just observe. Take your time. Go away from the situation if possible without reacting, and just spend a few moments deep breathing, whether that is an interaction with your husband, wife, family, or someone at work. Just take a few moments just to connect. Do some deep breathing and you will make a much better judgment. You will actually make a much better decision, and you will be able to deal with things so differently. Like I say, you'll become more productive. Your life will have so much more of a clarity, and you will get to know yourself. And that's what we're not doing, getting to really know the true essence of ourselves. I will be doing a video for you shortly, and you can meditate along with me, and I hope you can enjoy that and bring that into your day. I'll make sure I do short ones so that you can have very short sessions, and I'll do longer ones so that when you choose, you can have a longer session. It is something that takes time. It is something that takes focus, and it is something you would have to train yourself to do, but in no time it'll be something you crave. Well, thanks for listening, guys, and please subscribe if you like the video. I really would like your feedback. So, press the like button and subscribe, and we're also on Instagram, so check us out on Instagram, and soon to be on Snapchat. So I'd like to give Snapchat a go. I know people have a lot of fun on there. So thanks for listening. See you. Bye.